Hey, what's going on, family? Listen, welcome to PJ Guitar. My name is Patrick Johnson. I want to teach you today on the key of D. Ooh! 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 Let's take it back to town. Oh, the key of D, dirty D, dazzling D, dynamic D. Y'all give me another D. Put it in the comments. All right. Listen, man. Welcome to the channel. Today, I want to cover the key of D. What we're going to go over today, we're going to go over the major scale. We're going to go over the number system. It's all things key of D today. We're going to learn some major, some minor. We're going to learn what notes, some licks, maybe some licks you can hit on top of the key of D. This is an essential lesson, okay? An essential lesson, and I'm so glad to share with you today. Let me start off by telling look, I'm not anybody. I'm just a nobody who done picked up a guitar and linked up with somebody. Oh, Jesus Christ, my Savior. And look, and I just want to share with you today, okay? It's been a struggle learning guitar. It's been a struggle. It ain't been easy. It's been a struggle, man, but it can be made easier, all right? It can be made easier if you apply some music theory. I don't want you to be afraid of music theory. I don't want you to be confused by the number system, confused by scales and some of the terminology that musicians use. This is an essential lesson that you're gonna need. And listen, if you don't know this criteria yet, it's gonna take you to the next level. Okay, you ready to go to the next level? Let's go to the next level. Look, help me out. Hit that like button. All right, make sure you subscribe to the channel if you dig this style of content. And look, what I love most, especially if this is your first time here, especially if you're subscribing, I gotta know who you are. I want to know my people, okay? Hop in the comments. If you don't do nothing but say, hey, my name is such and such, I'm from such and such, you know, just let me know where you're coming from, where you're viewing from, all my people. And listen, man, thank you all to the community that we already have here. Thank you all for being here. Thank you all for supporting. I know, let's get to it. Let's get to it. That's 2 minutes. Let's get to the key of D. All right. So today, let's start on the A string. We're going to start with chords or notes rooted on the A string, okay? Notes rooted on the A string. That's the second string from the bottom or the top or whatever some people call it. Some people call it the top because looking at it, it looked like the top, and some people call it the bottom because of the frequency of it, okay? But anyway, we on this A string, all right? We on this A string. And so starting on the A string, all right, let's go with D. Since we're in key of D, D is our signature key note, okay? The next note in the key of D, all right? So that's one. The next note is, you know your ABCs. What come after D? Help me. What come after D? A, B, C, D. Ah, you with me. You got it. D. I mean, and then E. E. All right. So then we have E. So D, E. All right. Now things are going to get shaken up a little bit. Okay. So there's a pattern that you want to go by. All right. And it's, listen, whole step, half, whole step, half. Say it with me now. Whole step, half. Whole step, half. That's going to help you. It don't matter what key you're in. If you start on the one, whole step, half. Whole step, half. All right, you got me. We finna get it, okay? So the one is that D note. The two, whole step, is an E note. Another whole step is your three. In this key, that's an F sharp. We're going to call that F sharp. All right. And then, now remember, whole step, half. So we're going a half step. Right there. That is a G. That is your four. Your next note, which is your five, is a whole step, remember? All right. That's an A. All right. That's an A. That's your five. All right. Even though it's on the 12th fret, I don't want you to think about fret numbers. We're talking about degree numbers. We're talking about numbers of the chords in reference to the key of D. All right? In reference to the key of D. So we got D, E, F sharp, half step, remember. That's a G. A whole step. Huh? What's that? That's a B. So B, another whole step. What's that? Can anybody tell me? Can anybody tell me? All right. So you can say D flat. Let's say C sharp, and then back to D, and it all repeats itself. Okay. D, E, F sharp, G, A, B, C sharp, D. Now, what's important about our number system in that pattern is because it stays the same no matter what key you're in, all right? It stays the same no matter what key you're in. So we got key of D. That's D major, that's the one. If we just going with notes right now, okay, so 1, the 2 is a whole step up. The 3 is a whole step up. The 4, remember, from 3 to 4 is a half step. 5 is a whole step up. 6 is a whole step up. 7 is a whole step up. And then we go back to 1. Remember, 7 to 1 is a half step. You can apply that to any key. Wherever you start, you can learn that major scale. All right, let's learn some chords with it. Y'all ready to learn some chords with it? All right, listen. I want to start, let's learn 2 shapes. All right, what you're going to need to play pretty much anything. And listen, if you follow this, you can if you learn the key of a song and you follow this pattern, you can learn how to play any song, and you can take the guessing game out of it. Let me tell you, key of D. That is a major shape, okay? And if you're familiar with this open A shape, it comes from that. So that's an A major, all right? And what I'm doing is I'm basically making this fret right here, and I'm bringing it up, excuse me, to my D. All right? Oh, that sounds good. Oh, that sounds good. All right, now you're gonna need a minor shape, all right? So, the 1 is always major. Let's learn our minor shape over the 2 because the 2 is always minor. And to learn that shape, what we're doing was we're fretting from the A string down. And I've got my bird finger right here, or my middle finger, right there on the B string of the, what fret is that? 8th fret. And then I've got my ring finger right here on the D string of the 9th fret. That's actually a minor 7. All right, we can make just a plain minor if I add my pinky right up under. That's a minor. I like that minor 7. Hang that, just take the pinky off. Minor 7. So, I just actually taught you 3 chords. Oh my goodness. So we got D, which is major. This E, because I'm using a minor shape, it is a E minor. What's my next chord? What's my next degree? It's the 3, and it's a whole step up, and it's an F sharp minor. Don't be scared of sharps and flats. All right. What's my next one up? A half step. It's major. Another whole step. Major. Next one is gonna be minor. Whole step. Huh? So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Those rules don't change. The 1 is major. The 4, major. The 5, major. Okay? Those are the rules. That's always the 1, major. 4, major. 5, major. All right? Which ones are minor? The 2 is minor. And you 3 is minor. All right. The 6 is minor. All right, so we got D, E minor, F sharp minor, G major, A major, B minor. We're not gonna talk about the 7 just yet, cause 7 get a little funky on you. You know what I mean? 7, 7 a bad mama jamma. Hold on, we're gonna get to 7. I want to take it slow for a minute. I want to take it slow. I want to teach you some more chords. Let's go to the E string, or the heavy E string. Let's get you some roots there. All right. So we're gonna learn the same thing, a major shape and a minor shape. And as we're learning, know that wherever we're gonna use this one finger right here, the come here finger is gonna tell you where the root is, and based off of where the root is, we're gonna know what the name of that chord is. So on the E string, I want to find a D note, and where I find it at is right here on fret 10. Now I want a bar fret 10. All right, and I want to put my my middle finger, my bird finger. I want to put it actually on the G string this time. And this is going to be on the 11th fret. I want my ring finger to come right here on the 12th fret of the A string. And I want my pinky to come right up under that on the D string. So what we have here is I'm barring 10th fret. I got my middle finger on the 11th fret of the G string. I got my ring finger on the A string of the 12th fret. And then my pinky is going to come right up under that. That is a major shape. So what else was major? Our 1, our 4, and our 5. Here's the problem that I'm running into right now. And you got to be mindful of your fretboard and know your fretboard. I'm running out of space to come down here. So I need to find that G major somewhere else. Right? I need to find that 4 somewhere else. All right? So I want to find another G note. My root is right here. I want to find another G note. Oh, I think I found that guy. And I'm keeping that major shape. All I'm doing is moving that major shape. And so what? A whole step from G is my 5, right? Oh, we learning some guitar now. So my 1, my 4, and my 5. Because you can go forwards and you can go backwards. It's still counting. It's still the same rules still apply. That sounds familiar. What is that? I don't even know. It sounds familiar. It's all major. But I ain't gonna leave you right there. We need to learn some minor. You wanna learn how to play a minor chord? You wanna learn how to play a minor chord? So that's our 1. Remember, what's a minor chord? In our key of D, what is it? I can do 2, 3, or 6. Let's do 6. 6 is gonna be right here. All right, because if I'm going backward, then I got my 7, and then I got my 6. Okay. So that's my 1. Remember, half step to 7, and then my 6. All right. But 6 is minor. All I do to make this shape right here a minor is take that middle finger off. But watch how you pointing that middle finger. We ain't doing folk like that. That's a minor. If I want to make it a minor 7, take that pinky off. That music right there. Start practicing calling out your chords. So I'm gonna go to 1, 6, 4, 5, 1, go a little deeper? Y'all want to go a little further? Do you want to go a little deeper? You want to go a little further? So me and the kid D. All right, and so we're learning. We got our chords, and now we want to make some scales. We want to hit some licks, right? We want things to sound good. So I got a D here. I got a D here. Now, where our lead notes? Wait, you think y'all ready to go to the 7? Think y'all ready? Let's see. I gave you got 2 styles of majors, one on the E root, one on the A root. I mean the A string, the E string. Let's see. I think y'all ready to go to the 7. Before we go to scales, maybe I ought to teach you how to play the 7. All right. Strange thing about 7 is it can sometimes be major, sometimes be minor, but most of the time, it's a little bit of both. Most of the time, it's a little bit of both. Most of the time, it's diminished. Today, I want to show you a half diminished chord. I got you. A half diminished chord. So remember that 7 is a half step away from your 1. Now this shape is gonna be a little different. It's gonna take, if you're new at this, it's gonna take a little time to practice. So let's go here. I'm gonna back it up. So that's my root on my D. I'm gonna back it up to my C sharp. Remember? Now we're gonna learn a minor 7 flat 5, which is kind of diminished, kind of minor, kind of major. What is it? You know, it's just crazy. Minor 7 flat 5. Don't let those names and terminology scare you. Some folks just shy away, just minor 7 flat 5. Don't get scared. It's okay. All right, figure out what that means, and all that means it's the 7. All right. It's minor, so it's got a flat 3. All right. Flat 5. Minor 7, flat 5. It's got this is a C sharp, minor 7, flat 5. All right. Because it's minor 7, it does have a minor 7, so that's what makes it half diminished. But you hear how that minor 7 flat 5? It sounds like it's going somewhere, right? It wants to land somewhere. Oh, how about? I went to the 6. Right there in between, it's adding that tension. Now, let's learn. I want to teach you some special shapes. Y'all want to go with some special shapes? I say special because this is gonna take your plain chord, your plain major, your plain minor, and it's gonna add some flavor. So we was already been playing a minor 7, so I want to teach you a major 7. Right. So if we're gonna play a major 7, let's go right here in our same little D shape. Except we're gonna change some things up a little, okay? Because I wanna put a major 7 in there, okay? And that's gonna be that note. That's gonna be that note, okay? So what we have here, I'm borrowing a whole fret. I got my third finger on the G string. I got my ring finger on the D string. Excuse me, D string of the 7th fret. Then I got my pinky on that same fret, but I'm splitting it, and I got it down there on the B string. So all together we got that. That's a major 7. It's jazzy, R&B-ish, and so that's on the 1. It sounds good on the 4, and you can do little stuff like that. that sound good? Five. It sounds okay on the 5, but what sounds better on the 5 is not a major 7, but a dominant 7. And to make that dominant 7, all we do, we keep that same major 7 shape. I just take my third finger off. Watch how you taking it off. See how I add some tension. Ooh, so let's walk that down. We're gonna walk it down from the 5. Here's good exercises. All right, walking it down from the 5 to the 1, and we're gonna use dominant 7 on the 5. Majors, don't let this stuff scare you. You learning it already. Rewatch the video if you have to. That's okay. Dominant 7 on the 5. All right. Major 7 on the 4. Don't forget it's a half step from 4 to 3. That's a minor 7. Then a whole step down to 2. Let's play a minor 7. And then we're going to land on that major 7 on our 1. Oh, that sounds good, y'all. Y'all making music, y'all. Ooh. Look, you got these little tricks. Ooh. That's the 1. And I slid into it. That's some little tricks. Let's go to the 2. Let's go to the 3. We're gonna hit that major 7/4. Dominant 7/5. Minor 7/6. Back down. Now, so we got chords. Those are probably some familiar sounds because all it is just walking up the major scale. Now, y'all want to put some flavor on it, right? We're gonna put some seasoning, put a little sauce in there. Y'all ready to get saucy? Y'all know y'all supposed to just love licks, all right? Supposed to love licks and ain't nothing wrong with this. So let's see. We got a major 7. And I'm gonna tell you. So you want to know how to get your licks, all right? Just fundamentally, and all guitarists to tell you this, man. Fundamentally, a lot of times that lead playing is going to revolve around the minor pentatonic scale. All right? The minor pentatonic scale. All right? You see, y'all remember how we was bouncing in between? Bouncing in between the 1 and the 6 and using that 7 as the pivot point. That's because that 1 and that 6, they got a relationship. Oh, they tight. Whew. They stick together like brothers. They tight. They so tight that really I could get away with changing one note and they'll look just alike. Man, if I dress them up right, they almost look just alike. So what I could do is I could change this D root and turn it into, what's my 6? It's a B. So I can turn my root here. Alright. What I did, I used my thumb to hang that over, but that's also that same shape we learned here. I'm just using. Alright. So we got that. And you can if you want to do it like that, you want to do it like that, either way. Alright, so now we want licks. Your licks are going to come out of that B minor pentatonic scale. Because the B minor pentatonic scale is the same as the D major pentatonic scale because they related. They're relatives. They brothers. Oh, they very similar. Or you can do this. Or you can just change the root. Now, those are chords. Let's get that B minor pentatonic scale. So it is. So I'm gonna call fret numbers real quick. I'm gonna call fret numbers, and we're going down strings. 2 notes of string. You can do that. 2 notes of string. The one. Do I want to do it like? Let's do finger numbers. Let's do finger numbers, okay? Don't get twisted. Finger numbers, and we're gonna start on the 7th fret. Finger numbers, and we're starting on the 7th fret. We got. That's a B note, all right? Then we're going our D note. So 1, 4, 1. Next string down. 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 4, 1, 4. All right, so 1, 4, 1, 4, 1, 3, 1, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 4. That's the pattern. And look, you can get that pattern no matter where you are, what key you in. You can get that same pattern if you find that root, that key signature on the A string. Change that root. It's a pattern. And that's where a lot of your soulful, I like that soulful style guitar. If you like soulful style guitar and you ain't hopped in the comments, hop in the comments and say, hey, I'm a soulful brother. All right, so what we gonna do? We gonna do some licks. So I showed you that pattern. Within that pattern, you can play any of those notes. You can make any of those notes your target. Uh-oh, I kind of put a bit there. You can be in. I'm just random. You ever notice how sometimes you just can't have conversations with people, but there's some people you can just carry on with them all day? Well, that's what it's like when you're relatives, right? That's what it's like when you got that favorite cousin or that, you got your brother, y'all just got that certain bond. That's how that D major and B minor are, all right? And so I can hit these notes and we can just talk all day. So I can hit, let's practice, okay? We're gonna strike a D. Let's go with a slow tempo so we can play strike a D. Then let's slide into some B minor pentatonic notes. What I do? Woo! Woo! Let's mix it up. Let's go to our 4. Back to our 1. So you see how I can. Back to my 1. And so I can even play, I can play it over my 6. You can extend it, okay? You can extend it. So I'm finna extend. You can extend them all. Let's go with a host. So let's do them top 3 or bottom 3 strings, whatever you want to call them. So we know this is the scale. Let's extend all of them bottoms by a whole step. So we're gonna play all them scales on the D. Just practice with me. Let's go to our 4. I'm playing out of my extension. Matter of fact, you can make it. Here's a double stop. So tell somebody you wanna jam. Y'all, you say, can you play anything in key of D? I'm just playing random. I don't. Maybe I've been on here too long. Trying to think of other stuff you would need in the key of D. Here's a good practice too. So we got that D major 7. If I take this middle finger, watch how you're using that middle finger. If I take this middle finger and I take it up to my A string, that is a diminished as well. And I can play these diminished chords. So that's a diminished chord, and it's movable in 4 frets. See my root move up? So if I count, that's 4 frets, but that's also called minor thirds when you're referring to degrees. Don't let all the different numbers confuse you. Let's go to our 2. Then let's do a diminished from the 2. From the 3 to the 4. Let's just keep that there because that's a half step. We don't have a diminished in between there. So let's that's a good little exercise. See? It don't fit, right? Because it ain't in there. I'm sorry, I actually made a mistake, but we learned a lesson out of it, right? Because it didn't sound right. It sounded like I double played something. I know I'm covering that top string, but that's not actually what you gotta play. But you can, because that's how diminished chords work. So where we at? D major 7, D sharp diminished, minor third up to our 2. Woo. Diminished, minor third hour 3. Woo. To hour 4. 5. Diminished. To 6. And then let's walk it back down. Nice and plain. Well, you know what could be another challenge is walking it down, playing the diminished. Let's go to 6. And then we're gonna have to make our diminished here. How does it? Is that right? Or should I? Is that right? On 7, flat 5. My 5. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. See, once you learn a little bit, you can carry yourself away and learn different stuff. All right, I'm sorry, I got carried away. If anybody can translate what I just did and help me figure out what I should have did, do it in the comments. If you've been here 37 minutes, you've been here. Real quick, on our way out, let's do a little jam in D. While I'm jamming, we're jamming. Look, you can either play along the chords with me. I'm gonna call out the number system. Using the number system, I'm gonna call out the chords, okay? And I want you can either play the chords with me, all right? Or you can play some lead. You can play some licks and stuff. All right, play some lead stuff. Let's play along. Let's play along. On the way out. All right. We just look. We got it's. We at 38 minutes. We gonna just let a little 2-minute jam session. Come on. 1. That's on the 1. Let's go to the bottom. Back to the 1. Let's start over. 1. right here. See, you stay, you get some goodies. That's that B note. And in your own time, when you're sitting by yourself and you ain't gotta get off funky, you ain't gotta get all groovy, and you wanna practice that key of D, just at random, let's say 1, 3. I'm just randomly playing, but as long as it's 6. It ain't even gotta have a tempo. You ain't even gotta be able to tap your foot. Practice them trills. Get you some notes. Ooh, that's some Al Green type stuff. Listen to this. This that major. Major 7. Boy, ooh, that's that always and forever, ain't it? Oh, I'm sorry, I got carried away, y'all. Major 7. Dominant 7. Ain't that a familiar sound? Major. Play with that whammy a little bit. Major 7. Dominant 7. Ooh. Key of D. Ooh. Ooh, if I could sing like Al Green. I really wanna get next to you, babe. Ooh, key of G, baby. Oh, I said key of G, but I meant key of D. Dazzling D. Yeah. Dynamic D. Daddy D. Dazzling, dangling. What's another word for? I hear something else too though. Let's see. that what I'm hearing? Maybe. Oh, we just playing, y'all. I'm sorry. It won't. D just won't let me. Is that something? Do that again. What does the vibe sound like? Oh, that ain't what I'm looking for. Let's go again. I'ma let y'all go. If you gotta go, just go. Sometimes just be me, myself, and my guitar, babe. And then I pretend like I can sing. Is that? I pretend I can sing me a song. So sweet. You sit here with my guitar and I just play. I just play my guitar. Woo! I just play. I just play my guitar. Play on, play on, play on. Even if you can't play along, still play on. Don't you ever give up. Oh, what would it be? Hold on, let me see. Play on. I pick up my axe and fight like a farmer now. How would that? Let's see. What I want to play? What's that? Hang on, I might do something I wasn't supposed to do. Hold on. Why does that sound so good to me? Woo! I don't. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. I love y'all. Listen, thank you. If you still here, especially you, if you still here, thank you so much. And I pray that God give you a passion for playing. For some that He revives a passion. For some that He ignites a passion. But I pray, man, that you get a fire to share the joy of music. I'll get started back again. Thank you all for being here. I hope this has been a blessing to you. I hope that you find much benefit out of this video. All right. If you haven't already, hit the like button, subscribe, drop me a comment. All right. Let me know how you feeling. Let me know where you're coming from. Let me know where you're at when you get to our journey. All right. Y'all take care. I love you. I love you. God loves you. Bye-bye.